What's going on, you guys? Tishay Osholi, 989 Radio. Today we'll be talking about something that's very concerning. It's about Bitcoin and the banks and the government, along with the SEC, is trying to pretty much take it away from you, and also myself. So let's get right into it, man. Seriously. So this article I was reading last night, it was released quietly last year before the new year on December 19, 2025, and it reads SEC quietly changes rules letting Wall Street control your Bitcoin. You have to read this article. It's on Yahoo Finance, and it's a cause for concern. I'm going to read the key parts only, and I'm going to give my speculation on what I think and how we should do moving forward. But this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and your own due diligence and make smart investments. Okay, let's return. And here it goes. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has quietly, for those who may not be aware, updated its guidance on how broker-dealers handle cryptocurrencies, making it easier for Wall Street giants like Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs to act as custodians. This change redefines what it means to have control over your digital assets. The new framework enables banks to demonstrate custody through legal arrangements rather than direct possessions of private keys, a move that has sparked debate and concerns about investor safety. Think of crypto custody like the deed to your house. Previously, regulators had very strict safe harbor rule. This rule required firms to prove they physically held the keys to your crypto, much like holding the actual deed. In simple terms, they can now legally be your crypto's guardian through paperwork without necessarily holding the keys in their own vault. This follows a trend of regulators trying to fit digital assets into traditional financial frameworks. Early this year, the Office of Comptroller of Currency confirmed that U.S. banks can offer crypto custody, signaling a wider acceptance of Wall Street roles in the market. Okay. Go down. It blurs the lines of ownership. When a bank holds your assets under these new flexible rules, your crypto could be treated as part of the bank's assets in a bankruptcy. This is precisely what happened to customers of failed exchanges like FTX, where user funds weren't properly segregated. Uniform Commercial Code UCC Article 12 implications for controllable electronic records are the legal bridge these banks are using. SEC has repeatedly warned that many crypto platforms are not qualified custodians, as reported by CNBC. And I'm going to read the end here. The argument in favor is that this decision lowers the barrier for major financial players to enter the crypto market, potentially bringing trillions in new capital. It treats Bitcoin and Ethereum held by market makers as readily marketable, which makes it cheaper and easier for them to support products like Bitcoin ETFs. However, it also represents a trade-off. It prioritizes convenience for institutions over the fundamental principle of direct asset ownership for individuals. For beginners, it's more important than ever to understand the difference between buying crypto through a traditional broker and holding it yourself in a private wallet. This rule change is clear that Signal Wall Street is integrating crypto on its own terms, not on crypto's original principles of self-sovereignty. Like, I'm not going to lie, this is something to be a little bit concerned about. Because I thought that Bitcoin was supposed to be a decentralized currency for the people. And now we having institutions and we having Wall Street pretty much get their hands on it. Government is on it. Donald Trump's on it. He tried to make Bitcoin the Bitcoin capital of the world. But now it's kind of like they're trying at every at every lane to pretty much to have control of Bitcoin in its entirety. Because now they're included in taxes. If you want to pay your taxes off in Bitcoin, you can do that, and they'll hold it for, I think, for about 30 years. Like, no one can touch it. Like, it'll be in their private wallet, and that's it. they own it, and it will not be pretty much thrown back out to the market. They keep it for good. It's locked up. And then you have Donald Trump talking about how he wants to, in theory, pay off the financial debt using a little bit of Bitcoin. And it's just a lot of theories going on right now with Bitcoin. And this right here is kind of like, it's not a good move. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. And I looked up what, the old SAB 121, now it's SAB 122. And it talks about how it's going to be integrated so that these institutions can control Bitcoin through third parties. But not SAB, that's Sir. Who's this? Anyways, but why it matters: legal ownership, the take-free tax rule. Sorry, the take-free rule, collateral for loans, and the key characteristics for it: enjoy the benefits, use or spend the asset, exclude others, prevent anyone else from using it, transfer it, pass the control to someone else, identify themselves, show they are the ones in control, often through a cryptographic key or account number. This is not good, man. So what they're trying to do, in my theory, is that they're trying to get, and I guess in a relationship through a third party, through using smart contracts with these institutions, whether it be Coinbase, Kraken, Bitwise, whatever the institution is, like they're using their platform to get to the Bitcoin that you hold. And they said in the article that they're using Sir as a bridge so they can have that under management, to have your Bitcoin under management. So let's say you want to sell it, or you pretty much want to trade it or yield it. If they're connected to it, they can say, nah, that's not good, bro. Like, that's just not good. Not good at all. What to be considered must be control, meaning a person has the power to. That's not, dude, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Balance sheet removal. So they're stripping the old balance sheet of what's an asset and what's liability. So it could be a liability. So let's say that Bitcoin tanks, right? And they have access to it through a third party management, right? Just like any other bank. Let's say that crypto goes down to $5,000, right? And people have sold off. Let's say that they go wild and say to bring it down to zero, and everybody sells everything, right? Or not a good 90%, 80% people, they sell it off. And it becomes like an unrealized loss. And they actually realize it. They can take your crypto and give it to them. And that's just you know what I'm saying? Because it's a loss. So now they're going to give it to the banks, give it to Wall Street, you know what I'm saying, and trade the value again to bring it back up. Because the key is they don't want you to hold it anymore. That's what I'm getting. They don't want you to hold it anymore. They're trying to hold all the Bitcoin as much as possible. They do anything to get it. And let's look how Sir would be pretty much used. Okay. So legal management framework, right? So it will be used through custodial arrangements, multi-signature wallets, and smart contracts. Okay, I literally just said that. So a third-party custodian holds the assets, and the underlying agreement grants the institution exclusive authority to direct or restrict transfers. That's the bridge. They're trying to, oh my God, dude. They're trying to hack your account and literally take your Bitcoin. Multi-signature wallets. The institution holds a majority of the cryptographic keys required to authorize any transaction. Ensuring transfers cannot occur without their consent. So pretty much is that they're taking the data, your private data, I'm just assuming, and they're giving it to the banks, right? So not only could you not transfer or do anything with it, they got your private keys now. They got your information, all your data. They have it. If let's say that if everything goes to play, then you have smart contracts. Self-executing code can be programmed to enforce controlled terms automatically, ensuring only the secure party can initiate trade. That's not good, dude. And I'm not gonna lie, third-party institutions like Coinbase and Kraken, etc., Robinhood, they're going to apply. At the end of the day, they gotta make money, and millionaires can't beat trillionaires. They're not. Like you're not. Like, oh, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. What they're trying to do is take control of your Bitcoin. And I'm not gonna lie. Like, if there's any other crypto, like Chainlink, XRP, Hedera, Cardano, Solana, doesn't matter. If it was any other cryptocurrency, I reported the exact same thing. But this is definitely something that people should know about. And I don't want people saying that, you don't like coming for me in the comment section. Like, listen, I got Bitcoin too. So like don't do that. Don't do that, okay? So it's not cool. I want people to be informed. I want people to know exactly what's going on and to know the actual paperwork of what these institutions in Wall Street are trying to do with their Bitcoin. There's supposed to be a decentralized currency for the people, and they're trying to take it away. They're trying to find their way in like they always do. Like they always do. Banks being banks, they gotta have access. They got the money. These third-party custodians, listen, if you don't have a private wallet, man, you're screwed. But they Pacific though. They said Bitcoin specifically. So I don't know, man. This is something we should definitely be concerned about. Definitely informed people should be talking about. Read this. Sorry. Read this article, man. Read it, because this is important. I mean, I don't want to say, like I'm fudding or anything like that. Listen, I read this and I said, listen, if I don't know, they listen in the article, it said that has quietly, for those who may not be aware. I was not aware of this. Now that I know, I want to let you know. I'm not going to withhold this information. No, I'm in Bitcoin too. That's crazy. So, oh God, what's going on with me? Anyways, that's it for today, man. I mean, that's all I got for you. Just read the article, do your research, and read about Sir Controllable Electronic Records and SAB 122. Okay, read about that and how the institutions in Wall Street are trying to use that to get to our Bitcoin. Okay. But other than that, what's going on? I'll see you guys next time, man. I'm just Shayo Lee, 99 Radio. Jesus Christ, be good, man. All right, peace. What's going on today? Jesus Christ, I'm choked up.